हाँ जी, good morning, beta ji. Good morning, very good morning to all of you. So today the topic that we are going to take up in this English class is active passive voice, and this is not a new topic for you people. You have been doing it since your fourth class. So we just kind of revise it. Okay, we are just going to kind of revise it. So in this session we will learn how to convert active voice into passive voice. Okay, so in what happens, we can express our actions in two ways, one in active voice and another is in passive speech, one in active speech and another in passive speech, where action is done either by the subject or it is done on the object. It is done by the subject or it is done on the object. So if I'm talking about active voice, that means subject performs the action and object receives the action. So here importance is given to subject. Normally we write in active voice only. In 90% of the cases we use active speech, and the sentence structure of active voice is subject, then verb, and then object. Means it is a very simplified structure where we used to put subject in the beginning, then we use verb, and then we use object. But sometimes we use passive voice also, where action is done on the object by the subject. Okay, the meaning of both the sentences will be same, but here importance will be given to the object or to the action, the work on which an action has been done and the action itself. When we want to give importance to these two things, then we write our speech in passive voice, and you can see the this phenomena gets reversed. Your subject becomes object and object becomes subject, and the sentence structure becomes, first we just write the object and then we put preferable helping verb, the appropriate helping verb, and then we convert main verb into third form, then a preposition by is added, and then it is followed by the subject, and means subject is does goes to the end of the sentence. So why do we use passive voice? There are two reasons. First is, if subject is not known to us, then we use passive voice. Example, uh, suppose my wallet was stolen. Here subject is not known because you don't know who stole your wallet. So in this case we use passive voice. We cannot say we cannot take anyone's name, or we don't know who stole my wallet, so we simply say my wallet was stolen. In this case there is no subject, so you have to use passive voice, right? And another case where we just want to give importance to the action itself. For example, solar panels are being planted in Punjab, right? So here we are concerned about the solar panels being planted. We are not concerned about the subject. We don't know who is going to do it, who is going to plant it. So we are just concerned about the action. So that is why we use passive voice. It is very important to know how to convert active into passive voice, because passive voice is equally important as active voice is. No doubt we are using active voice mainly in our conversation, in our communication, but passive voice is equally important, so you must know the rules. Let's see the example here. If I say Mayank repaired my car, here it is Mayank and it is car, means here I am just giving importance to Mayank, that who repaired my car was repaired by Mayank, means Mayank repaired my car. This is the subject, this is the action verb, that action of repairing, and then it is object, that is my car. Okay, now if I say the same sentence in another way, my car was repaired by Mayank, now the sentence structure gets reversed. Here I am giving importance to my car. Okay, like my car was repaired by Mayank. Sometimes if I don't want to say by Mayank, if I simply say my car was repaired, it is not necessary that we are going to give the name of the subject ki who did it. Here the main emphasis is given on the object ki kis pe kaam hua or kya kaam hua. So this is the main feature of the passive voice, and here I am giving importance to Mayank ki subject ने काम किया. क्या किया Mayank ने? Mayank repaired my car. Who repaired my car? Mayank repaired my car. So this is the example how to use active and passive voice. Although the meaning of both the sentences are the same, but the context gets changed. The sentence structure gets changed. Okay. So there is a 5-step formula for conversion. How to convert active into passive voice? There is a 5-step formula. Let's see. Step 1, how to convert active into passive. So in first step, you will identify the subject and then the object and then the main verb. You are to just identify these three things: subject, verb and object. Okay, if you just find this, for example, in this case, this is subject and this is verb and this is object, right? Now in step 2, swap subject to object, object to subject, means you are to swap the positions of both the things of subject and object. See here, now Mayank has become object and my car has become subject. My car was object in active voice, but in passive voice we just swap the position and it comes at the place of the subject. And if I swap the position of the subject, it goes at the end and it becomes object now. Next, step 3 is convert verb into third form of verb. Like here, repaired, repair, repaired. Second form is repaired as well as third form is also repaired. So I have converted it into third form. Now step 4 is helping verb before main verb. Now this is the only difference that we are going to observe in all the different tenses. Helping verb always changes with the changing tenses. With present, simple present, present continuous, present perfect, in the same way in past and future, it gets always changed, right? So here the sentence was simple past, so helping verb is was. I use helping verb was. Now the last step is add preposition, and the preposition is added by. It is always by. Okay. So I have added the preposition by. Now your sentence structure becomes object, then helping verb, then third form of verb, then by, and then subject. See here, this is object my car, then helping verb was, and then V3 repaired, then preposition by, and then object Mayank. So this is about the sentence structure of passive voice. So you are going to use this 5-step formula to convert active into passive voice. Now, while changing subject, which is a pronoun, to object, what things you must take care of, and how does the subject changes to the object place? When your subject is a pronoun, if it is a noun, then it's okay, then it will not change. But if your subject is pronoun, then how to change it into object place? I becomes me, he becomes him, she becomes her, we becomes us, and they becomes them. Now, you are to add a proper helping verb before main verb. As I told you here, you are to add a helping verb. And what helping verbs are to be used, that we will see in this chart. Okay. So, first, if I'm talking about simple present tense. So, like I'm just using one verb, and that is write. And with the help of write, I'm just going to tell you how to convert it into different tenses. With the help of write only, I'll be telling you the different usages. Okay, like if I'm talking about simple present tense, your form is first form either write or writes. Write for plural and writes for singular. So how to change it into passive voice? When we just convert it into passive voice, our helping verb becomes is, am, are. We are to add a an appropriate helping verb before main verb. Now I told you to convert main verb into third form. So what is the third form of write? It is written. Write, wrote, written. So write becomes written and helping verb is, am, or are, depending on the subject. If your subject is singular, you are going to use is. If your subject is plural, you are going to use are. And if it is first person, you are going to use am. So first form converts into is, am, are. Third form. Now see the case of present continuous. Present continuous में हम use करते हैं is, am, are, first form of verb plus ing. Continuous tenses are always carry this ing form. So is, am, are writing. While converting it into passive voice, it becomes is, am, are being. नाउ ing कन्वर्ट्स इनटू बीइंग. अगर एक्टिव में ing है तो पैसिव में भी ing होगा, बट ing को हम बी के साथ ऐड कर देते हैं एंड इट बिकम्स बीइंग. सो इट बिकम्स इज, एम और आर बीइंग, देन थर्ड फॉर्म ऑफ मेन वर्ब दैट इज रिटन. So is, am, are writing becomes is, am, are being written. Now see present perfect. In present perfect case, the rule is has or have plus third form. In perfect cases, we already have third form. Okay, so this is the benefit for you people. Whenever there is a perfect tense, whether it is present or past or future perfect, you will always get third form already in your active voice. So when you convert it into passive voice, it becomes has, have, been. मिस्टर बीन आ जाता है हैज हैव के साथ. यहाँ मिस्टर बीइंग आ गया था, यहाँ मिस्टर बीन. इट जस्ट accompanies has and have. And third form, okay, has, have, written becomes has, have, been written. Now simple past, the main verb in active voice is second form of verb, that is wrote. Second form of write is wrote, and it becomes was, were, and written. Okay, the helping verb used in simple past tense is was or were depending on the subject, and third form of verb. Past continuous tenses, same, was and were plus ing, v1 plus ing. Okay, so it becomes was, were, writing, and when we convert it into passive voice, it becomes was, were, being. Third form of verb, was, were, being written. ing, ing. यहाँ writing है तो यहाँ being आ जाएगा, and write is the main verb here and it changes into third form, that is written. If I talk about past perfect, the rule is had plus third form, means had written, and in passive voice it becomes had been written. Had been plus third form. Now simple future, the rule is will, shall plus v1. Sorry, I have not written shall here. Will plus first form of verb means will write, and while converting it into passive voice it becomes will be written. Okay, will के साथ be आ जाएगा. Will or shall be written. Mr. B will accompany will or shall. Future perfect, will, shall, have written is the rule of the tense. Will, shall, have. Perfect में हमेशा have आता है, has या have, but will, shall के साथ has नहीं आता. It is always have. It is always have with will or shall in perfect tenses. So the rule is will, shall, have written. While converting it into passive, it will become will, shall, have been. See, has, have been, had been, will, shall, have been. तो सब perfect cases में been आ रहा है, और continuous में being आ रहा है. Is, am, are being, and was, were being. But in simple tenses, it is, am, are, it is was, were, and in future it is will be. Okay. Now Next, we don't use four tenses while converting from active to passive voice because it is not visible in English grammar to convert these tenses into passive voice. And the tenses are present perfect continuous, past perfect continuous, future continuous, and future perfect continuous. We cannot convert these tenses into passive voice. That is why here future continuous is missing. We cannot convert it into passive voice. Okay. Now, we will take the examples one by one. First of all, I'm just going to tell you about simple present tense. In simple present tense, I have taken the example, he writes a letter. So, this is simple present tense where first form of verb is used along with s because I'm talking about third person singular. While doing tenses, I told you all the rules of the tenses and you know it very well. If it is third person singular, we are going to use s or es with the verb. So our sentence is he writes a letter. So first step is identify SVO. S is he, V is writes, and O is a letter. S means subject, V means verb, and O means object. So it is subject is he, verb is writes, and object is a letter. So this was the first step. I'm just going to explain it with the 5-step formula. Step 2 was swap. Now swap the positions of subject and object. So a letter will come in the beginning. It has become now subject, and he will go to the end of the sentence and it will become him. Now it is the object of the sentence. Step 3 was convert main verb to V3. Right? So this is here it is right. तो राइट की थर्ड फॉर्म क्या होगी रिटन. Now you are to add a helping verb. Step 4 was to add a helping verb, an appropriate helping verb. See in this chart here helping verb is, am, or are. So here with a letter I'm going to use is. Helping verb used will be is. Now step 5 was to add preposition, and preposition, which preposition do we add? It is always by. And sentence structure was object, helping verb, third form of verb, by, and subject. Now your object is a letter as you have swapped the positions. Object is a letter, then helping verb is. So a letter is, third form of verb is written. See here it is written. Then I added preposition by, and then your subject goes to the end and it is him. He becomes him. So your sentence becomes a letter is written by him. He writes a letter, active speech. A letter is written by him is passive speech. Okay. Next is present continuous. Rahul is making a cake. Subject Rahul is making, verb object a cake. Swap the positions. A cake will come in the beginning. Rahul will come go to the end. Main verb to third form of verb. Here main verb is make. Make plus ing becomes making. So अब हमारी जो main form of verb है, हमारी जो main verb है, that is make. And the third form of verb is made. Maked नहीं होती है बेटा. You commit this mistake. Maked नहीं होती है कोई भी form. It is made. And appropriate helping verb is being. If you remember, see the chart. The appropriate helping verb is, am, are, being. So here with a cake, I'm going to use is being, then preposition, and then make the sentence, a cake is being made by him. If you go step by step, there is no chances that you are going to commit the mistake. You are to just remember these 5 steps. So the case of present perfect, I have eaten a burger. Now see, a burger will come in the beginning. हैज हैव है तो बर्गर के साथ बेटा हैज आएगा. यू ऑल्सो कमिट दिस मिस्टेक. You see, if you see have in active voice, you just use have in passive voice also, but it will depend on the subject now, this object now, because it has become object. तो हमारा जो object है actually वो subject बन गया है, but even then it is an object. It is not working as सब्जेक्ट, क्योंकि सब्जेक्ट वही है जो हमें हु का आंसर देता है, और हु कौन है? मी. ओके. सो अब burger के साथ we cannot use have, we are going to use has. Then appropriate helping verb is been, has been. You will remember in all the perfect tenses you are going to use been. So a burger has been, third form is already given, so it is eaten, then preposition by and I will become me. A burger has been eaten by me. Now simple past, he bought a car. A car will come in the beginning of the sentence. Now this is second form of the verb. With second form of verb, the helping verb we are going to use is was or were, depending on the subject. Now here it is a car, we are talking of a singular thing, so it will be followed by was. A car was. Now what is the third form of bought? It is bought only. Buy, bought, bought. So a car was bought by him. He will become him here. Past continuous tense. See the example. Sarah was singing a song. So first identify SVO, then swap the positions, then convert main verb into V3, that is sung. Now sing is the main verb. So third form of sing is sung. Sing, sang, sung. And helping verb in past continuous tenses is was, being. Step 5, add preposition, and see this is the sentence structure. So your sentence becomes a song was being sung by Sarah, right? Now see the past perfect tense. Example is Jaya had finished homework. Jaya subject, had finished verb, homework is object. Now homework will come in the beginning, Jaya will go to the end. Main verb is finished, it is already V3, so we are going to convert into V3, so it is already V3. And the helping verb in case of past perfect tenses is had been. Had will become had been. Step 5, add by, and this is the sentence structure. Now see the object. Object is homework, had been, third form finished, preposition by, and subject is Jaya. Simple future tense. Example is she will accept the offer. Now the offer will come in the beginning of the sentence. Will be, helping verb here, it will be will be. Helping verb used is will be. Third form of accept is accepted. Then by, and then she will become her. So the passive voice will become the offer will be accepted by her. The last tense is future perfect tense. This example is I shall have charged the battery. Now see, I have used shall with I, and you know it very well that with first person we always use shall. I or we के साथ हम shall use करते हैं, तो I have used shall here. Subject is I, verb is shall have charged, and object is the battery. राइट, स्वैप द पोजीशंस. द बैटरी आगे आ जाएगा, आई पीछे चला जाएगा. जब आई पीछे जाएगा ऑब्जेक्ट पोजीशन पे, तो इट विल कन्वर्ट इनटू मी. मेन वर्ब है चार्ज, तो सॉरी हम जब वी विल कन्वर्ट इट इनटू V3, तो इट विल बिकम चार्ज्ड ओनली, क्योंकि हैव के साथ वी आर ऑलरेडी यूजिंग चार्ज्ड. हेल्पिंग वर्ब इस केस में क्या आती है? शेल हैव बीन या विल हैव बीन. आई के साथ तो मैंने शेल हैव चार्ज्ड यूज किया था, बट यहाँ अब मेरा जो सब्जेक्ट है वो है द बैटरी, तो बैटरी के साथ आई कैन नॉट यूज शेल. ओके, यू कमिट दिस मिस्टेक ऑल्सो. इसीलिए मैंने ऐसी एग्जांपल्स ली हैं वेयर यू टेंड टू कमिट मिस्टेक्स. सो बैटरी के साथ आई विल बी यूजिंग विल हैव बीन. Then the last step is to add by, and your sentence structure is object, helping verb, V3, by, and subject. So object is now the battery, V3 is helping verb is will have been, and V3 is charged, preposition is by, and subject is me. So this was all about 8 rules of active passive voice. There are only 8 tenses which we can convert into passive voice. Rest 4 tenses we cannot convert. Okay, so I hope this is clear to you. Rather, it was just a revision of the topic as you have done it many a times. I hope this is clear to you. Thank you so much, beta.